Hello and welcome to Crafternoon. I'm Miss Mary and I'm here at the Pacific Grove Public Library, and today we're going to be making paper chain snakes. Let's get crafting. As always, I have my workspace here. It's just a scrap piece of white paper. The other supplies you'll need are scissors, glue stick, and strips of paper. Now it's up to you what color you'd like your snake to be. So I've chosen yellow and green. You can choose alternating colors. You can choose one color. It is perfectly up to you. The other thing you're going to need is red paper. I have a very large piece of paper. I'm actually going to use this for a tongue, so I'll make sure I save this paper for another craft. You will also need wider paper for the head of the snake and the tail of the snake. I've chosen green for that. And lastly, you'll need googly eyes. And if you don't have googly eyes, you can just draw little eyes on the snake. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take one of our strips, and this is about an inch. It's up to you how wide you want your snake to be. I'm just going to glue one end and then make a ring. And of course, and I'll do that the same with the green. Slip it through. Okay, and then it can continue. And if you don't have a glue stick, regular glue, will work. Slide it first through. And if you don't have color paper, that's fine too. You can use plain paper, or you can color the plain paper. And I've known some people to even staple the rings of colored paper together. So that's easier, or tape, whatever is easiest for you, or whatever supplies you have available. And the number of strips of paper that you have just determines the length. So if you want a really long snake, of course you'll want to have a lot of strips of paper. You could even make a family of snakes if you wanted to. Okay, I think we'll do just a few more. Oops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, at the end, ideally, I'd like to have a flat surface for my head and tail, so that might kind of determine how many I actually use. I'm going to end this one up with one more green. Okay, so I have my snake partially made. The next thing I'm going to do is turn one of the chain links, and this is where I'm going to make the head of the snake. And I'm just going to do a very simple kind of triangle shape. And once again, it's really up to you what sort of shape you'd like to make. Okay, that looks pretty even. And then, so I'm just going to glue it like that. And before I do, I want to make sure I glue the tongue And this is going to be about an inch across, an inch wide. And then I'm going to want to cut the shape of a triangle so that it's like a forked tongue. Let's see if my two edges meet. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I look at it and think, oh, yeah, that looks pretty even. I'm going to look for my triangle. Let's see, maybe it's a little bit, oh, might be too big. No, I think I'll go with that. Glue the underside, or top side's fine, of the head. And yeah, there's the tongue at the end. And I'm going to take my googly eyes, glue those as well. I'll use a little more. All right, great. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue on the chain itself so I don't disturb my googly eyes. And it looks like I need to use a little bit more. And if you want to go where the seam is, certainly do that. Okay, I feel like I've got enough glue. So I'm going to take my snake head and glue it just like that. Okay, and I slide it just a little bit more. All right, so my my snake head is ready to go. Though I notice my eyes are, this one doesn't want to stick very well, so let me try that again. Okay, great. That seems to be doing a bit better. So that's the head, and I'm going to take a smaller triangle for the tail. And let's see, sort of a similar shape. And as you can see, I'm saying triangle, but clearly it has a rounded end. So there's a smaller part. Let's see. I'm going to take one more, actually. I'm going to end up with another green as well. So I'm going to take one more and add it to the end. And now I am, okay, great. That's going to look really nice at the end. Put some glue where that seam is. And glue on the tail. So now my tail is glued on to the end. If you want to make like a little rattle, like if you want to make a rattlesnake, you can do that. Mine's more of a green snake. Great. All right, so here is our finished product for the paper strip or paper chain snake. Well, I hope you had a good time crafting with me, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching Crafternoon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.